Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, teacher.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, teacher.
Okay, Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay. Istighfar. Astaghfirullahalazim. 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 Selawat. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala ali Muhammad. Okay, Afla, please recite this doa. Okay, everybody, tanda tangan. Afla, this one. Afla, where are you?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, this one.
Okay.
Doa. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ya Allah, Ya Alim, Ya Hakim, Ya Rashid. Sesungguhnya Kau Maha berilmu, Maha bijaksana serta Maha cerdas. Kurniakanlah bagi kami ilmu serta kebijaksanaan-Mu agar kami mampu menjadi khalifah-Mu di dunia ini. Amin.
Amin. Amin ya rabbal alamin. Okay, so before we start our class, let me hear from you. What is the hadith for this week? Anybody want to share?
A good dream.
The good dream. Okay, so apa lagi yang ada dalam the good dream? Why? Can you explain a little bit about that hadith? Anybody?
Mimpi yang baik dapat dari Allah, mimpi yang buruk dapat dari syaitan.
Oh, okay. A good dream is from Allah and the bad dream is from syaitan, is it? Okay, good. Still remember. So, what we gonna do if we have a bad dream?
Ludah ke kiri.
Oh, okay. We speed to the left side, right? Kalau ikut hadis lah. Okay, tapi bukan kebiasaan kita buat, betul tak? Okay, tak pernah pula kita buat kan? Okay, one of the way lah boleh juga. And then yang selalu kita buat lah, jarang orang buat biasanya ludah tu. So what we usually do to protect ourselves?
Doa.
Okay, Raihan. Okay, berdoa lah kan? Betul. We pray. Okay, so what you do before you sleep? Takut dapat bad dream. Apa yang you baca? Doa apa?
Doa sebelum tidur.
Doa sebelum tidur. Itu je.
Aduh.
You yourself lah. You buat apa? Baca doa tidur je.
Saya baca doa tidur je.
Ya. Yeah. Anybody? Nak share selain pada doa tidur saja?
Ayat kursi.
Ayat kursi. Okay, ayat kursi. So, ayat kursi. Then tiga kul tu. Betul tak? Okay. Bacalah tiga kul. And most important thing sebelum tidur is good if you have your wuduk. Okay. Ambil wuduk sebelum tidur. Okay. So, this is how kita nak protect ourselves from any dapat daripada banyak bad dreams lah. Okay. You can practice. Okay. Okay, baik. Thank you for your sharing session about hadis. Okay. Please remember that one. Okay, alright. So, let's start to our lesson today. Okay, so last week, who still remember what we learned last week? Laila maybe? Laila? Is that Laila?
Pasal how baby was born.
Human evolution.
Formation of human formation.
Human development.
Human development boleh juga. Alright, thank you. Okay, so who still remember what is the stages? Apa stage-nya? Dari mana ke mana? What is the first stage? Sorry?
Zygote.
Okay, zygote means you left something. Before zygote, what happened first? Before it formed zygote?
Proses
Sperm.
What is the process that we call sperm? You want to say sperm meet with the ovum, right? So what is the process? Apa prosesnya tu?
Embryogenesis.
Okay, embryogenesis tu dia punya the whole process daripada kecil sampai besar. Ovum meet with the sperm meet with the ovum. We call as the Sudah. It start with F.
Fertilization.
Yes, it's called as a fertilization. Yang tu important things first. Okay, kalau tak ada fertilization, it cannot form zygote at all. Okay, so we start with the fertilization where sperm and ovum meet together, okay, inside the woman body, okay, dalam woman body, right? After a few, dalam beberapa masa seketika, then it will form, barulah zygote. Then after zygote, it will form
Embryo.
embryo. Embryo. Okay, after it forms zygote, it will form embryo. Okay, so what is embryo actually? Apa tu embryo? Cakap-cakap zygote, cakap pasal embryo, tapi apa tu embryo? How we call that is an embryo? Macam mana kita nak kenal dia adalah embryo? State.
Early stage of growth.
Okay, of growth. From which week? Dia ada masa dia kan, betul tak? Daripada masa bila? Okay, from the 8th week. Okay, from the 8th week, we call as an embryo. Okay, then 8 week ke before 8 week? After zygote until 8 week, we call as embryo, or from 8 week, we call as an embryo? You see, you already catat nota kan that time? From 8 week. So from zygote until 8 week. Anybody? Sudah lupa pula. Mana ni? Tak boleh masuk new topic lah ni, tak lepas lagi ni.
To the 8th week.
To the 8th week. So from the zygote form until the 8th week, we call as a embryo. Okay, after embryo?
Fetus.
Baru jadi fetus. So bila kita nak panggil fetus? Fetus when it start from 9th week. Daripada seminggu ke-9 until it's
week.
Until it's week. Nanti it's born sampai dia lahir. Daripada 9 minggu sehinggalah baby tu lahir, we call as a fetus. Dah lahir nanti baru jadi baby. Awak lah baby-baby dulu. Sekarang dah besar. Okay, saya pun sama dulu-dulu jadi baby. Okay, sekarang dah besar. Alright. Okay, so that is how the human formation, how human develop from the fertilization until the baby lah. Okay, tapi kita tak go deep into the child development. Okay, kita tak pergi. Okay, kita hanya perlu tahu mengenai persenyawaan daripada dari sperm dengan ovum bertemu sehinggalah terjadinya baby. Alright, so for today what we gonna learn is about how the animals formation. Macam mana formation untuk animals. And today I will choose one animals which is frog. Yang ni you biasa tahu, betul tak? Pernah belajar tak pasal frog, kan? Daripada dia kecil sampai dia besar. You already learn, betul tak?
Yes.
That means you already what we call it, you already know lah. Okay, you have a few information about the formation of animals, which is frog. Okay, so today we're going to learn about the life cycles of the frog. Okay, so you can take a look here. So you can like usual, you need to take a notes lah, okay, about this. Okay, I already simplify it. Saya dah pendek-pendekkan. Okay, so for today, so take out your adab and islah book. If you didn't have, use a A4 paper lah. Okay, so today we're going to discuss about the life cycles of the frog. Tengok ni frog teacher ambil ni. Kemain lagi gembira dia main alat muzik. Okay, you ingat you seorang je boleh main. Right? My frog pun pandai menari-nari here. Alright, so kita nak tengok bagaimana kitaran hidup. Dalam bahasa Melayu, life cycle is kitaran hidup. Okay, kitaran hidup frog. Okay. Dan copy, please write the day and date for today. Don't forget today is Tuesday and the date is 16. Is it correct? Or 15? 16, right? Okay, 16 February. Done? Copy this one, class. Can I proceed? Laila, done? Done? Alright, so let's proceed. Okay, so what is the objective for today? Today you will understand the life cycles of the frog. Ini penting untuk you tahu. And the second one, you need to draw the life cycles of the frog. You yourself akan draw the life cycle of the frog. But masih ikut saya punya instruction first lah. Kalau saya cakap jangan lukis lagi, janganlah lukis, okay? Just follow my instruction first. Okay, so these two objective kita akan capai. Alright, so this is a videos. Okay, I will share to you melalui chat because saya rasa maybe it's stuck lah, nanti lagging pula kan kalau anda kata dengan saya. Okay, so we watch separately. Kita akan tengok video ni secara asing-asing. Okay. So I will share this video. We watch. So now I already shared the videos. Please click on the link, okay, and please watch it now. Okay. You may start. It's only 4 minutes only. Okay. Okay, ada yang dah siap habis menonton? If you done, please chat to me. Teacher, I'm done. Okay, so that I know how many of you already done watch the video. Done? Who is that? Oh, okay. Hadif done. Okay, good. Syahid done. How about Rashad, Aflah, Khalif? Please turn on your camera. Al-Huda, selalu tak buka kamera. No, are you done?
Dan.
Yeah. Okay, guys are done. Adriana, are you done?
Dan.
Done. Okay, Raihan done. Al-Huda done. Nampak pun muka Al-Huda. Tunjuklah muka. Zara Alisa, turn on your camera please. And Rashad too. Okay, done. Raudah Yunus. Who is Raudah Yunus? I cannot see your face. Oh, is that you? Oh, okay. All right, so I think everybody is done, right? Okay, so I want to ask a few questions regarding that videos. Boleh? Okay, and I will give you some points. Okay, saya akan tambah dalam beberapa point you. Okay, all right. So as you watch, okay, from that video, okay, it start from the female adult frog. Betul kan? Okay, the female adult frog laying eggs. Okay, di mana? Where they laying egg? Okay, Hadif, you may go. Alright, Zara. Okay, Raihan, yes.
In the pond.
In the pond. Okay, good. Okay, so it's laying egg in the pond. Okay, then is all the eggs is fertilized after all? Adakah semua telur itu berjaya disenyawakan?
Tak.
Okay. Yes, Syahir.
Kalau nak jawab boleh terus ke kena angkat tangan dulu?
Boleh.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Adakah semuanya berjaya di-fertilize?
No.
Anybody? Okay, so Syahir, 1 point. Lain kali raise hand ya. Okay, saya tak akan ni kamu terus saja, okay? Raihan, right. Okay, tak semua. Kenapa? Why not all of the egg fertilized? Oh, good. Amsha, Mikael
Sebabkan
Amsha.
hujan.
Why Mikael?
Sebab hujan dengan angin kuat.
Oh, okay. Because of hujan and also angin kuat. Very good. 1 point for Mikael. Okay, so tak semuanya akan di-fertilize. Okay. Alright. So, another question. Sebelum ini kita tengok dalam human fertilization, it's happen inside the woman body, correct? How about frog? It's happen inside the frog female body or not?
There's some frogs
No,
on their skin
no.
or body.
Alright, Ulfah first.
They
Bukan
have
Ulfah
eggs
yang
inside
tangkat
of
tangan dulu.
them.
Ulfah.
Huh? Yes.
It happen inside or outside? Fertilization of the frog happen inside female frog body or not? Hmm. 5 seconds from now?
Not.
No. Okay, correct. It's happened outside the female frog body. Okay, dia berlaku di luar. Dia tak berlaku macam human. Okay, kalau manusia dia memerlukan rahim untuk bergantung. Okay, dia perlukan uterus untuk duduk dalam tu, the baby. Okay, tapi tidak pada katak, hanya outside sahaja. Good.
Teacher,
Yes.
there are some frogs
Mhm.
which they have something on their backs which can make baby eggs on their back and the baby hatch from their body. No, for real.
Really?
On the back of here, the
Mhm.
frog back, they have millions or thousands of eggs on their backs
Mhm.
that just pop up into baby frogs.
Okay.
Those
so
kinds
it's,
of frogs have those kinds of things. There's some
correct.
frogs that have those.
Some of it lah. Okay, not all. Ini yang kita bincang ni adalah is for all types of frog lah. Mungkin ada a certain. Maybe you know what kinds of species, Arfan? Maybe you can find it then tell us. Okay, after this. Okay, Arfan?
Okay.
Alright, so next question.
Search the world.
Why there is a protective layer outside the frog egg? Kenapa ada layer dekat frog egg? Okay, no.
To protect the egg from rain.
Okay, good. Okay, dia mesti ada protective layer outside the egg so that it can protect the egg from any calamities. Apa-apa sahaja natural calamities, tak kisahlah, bukan hanya setakat hujan. Maybe telur katak pun dimakan oleh another animals. Betul tak? Do you think what kinds of animals yang akan makan telur katak? Another question. Can you give me one of the animals that eat frog egg? Okay, Syahir.
Snake.
Sorry?
Snake. Ular.
Snake. Oh, is it snake?
Cik, saya error cik.
Okay,
Internet.
Muaz. Apa dia Muaz?
Saya masuk lambat sebab internet saya lemah.
Oh, internet lemah. Alright. Okay. Ada dalam sungai, sangat banyak dalam air. Apa benda yang animals yang sadu ada dalam air sebenarnya?
Ikan.
Yes, ikan actually. Ada jenis ikan yang makan juga. Okay, but snake pun maybe ada. Alright, but usually it's fish lah. Okay, Syahir? Alright, okay, good. Okay, then next question. How the tadpole survive? Ada satu stage dalam video tu, okay? Tadpole yang keluar hatches from the egg, kan? So what they eat to survive inside the water? Siapa perasan? Okay.
The egg.
First one is Noh Daniel. Okay, Noh. Dia makan apa, Noh?
Algae. They eat
Algae.
and plants.
Correct. Okay. We go to the second one, which is tak ada dah orang lain tu. Raihan. Okay.
They eat their candy.
They eat their
Their egg protection.
good. Outside of the telur tu kan dia ada dia punya bekas dia tu kan. That one tu. The tadpole eat that one. You perasan tak dalam video tadi? Okay, good, Raihan. Alright, that's all. So this is your marks. Siapa yang jawab tadi tu adalah marks untuk you. Alright. Okay, I will add this point if I give you another assessment inside the GC. Okay? Alright. So I will take note this one. Thank you. Alright, so let's proceed to our, so I will explain more about the process, the life cycle. Okay. So look at here, class. Okay, so before we proceed, we must know what is the life cycle. Apa itu life cycle? Okay, this one you may copy. Okay, the life cycle is refers to the stages or changes that an animal goes through while it's alive. Life cycle bermaksud changes, perubahan ataupun stages, dia punya spek lah. Okay, bagaimana animals itu hidup daripada kecil sehinggalah ia besar. So that one we call as a life cycle. And a life cycle repeats itself. The life cycle ini sentiasa berulang-ulang. Okay, for each new generations of life. Okay, daripada new generation, from another generation to another generation lah. Daripada katak yang lain kepada jadinya katak yang lain. So the life cycle is repeated itself. Okay, so boleh faham? So life cycle biasanya mesti akan keluar juga tanya, what is life cycle? Okay, kita kena tahu apa itu kitaran hidup. So nak ingat mudah sahaja stages. Nah, ini keyword dia. Okay, stages and animals goes through while it's alive. Yang ni you bagi pun I dah boleh bagi you full marks, 2 marks for definition. Okay. Refers to the stages. Kalau nak mudahlah. Okay. Refers to the stages of an animal goes through while it's alive. Itu sahaja untuk definition. Okay, please copy this one. Yuna, are you done? Please copy this one. Laila, are you done? Copy. Syah, baru masuk, keluarkan buku Adat Islah, tolong copy, okay Syah? Syah, are you okay?
Okay.
Okay, Rasha, are you okay? Senyap je tu. Okay, done? Let me proceed. Not yet. Okay, done? Everybody? Okay, let's continue. Okay. So, this is life cycle. So, now is the life cycles of the frog. Okay. This one, okay. This one you need to copy too. Okay, first, let's see. Frog are amphibians, which means that they can live in water or on land. Okay. Semua tahu kan, frog adalah amphibian, betul? Okay, maksud amphibian, katak ini boleh tinggal di dalam air dan juga di atas daratan. Okay, atas tanah. Okay, so they go through several stages of life. So ada beberapa stages lah kehidupan dia before they become adult frog. Sebelum dia menjadi sorry Khalif. Tadi belum siap. Tak apalah, tinggallah dulu space kat situ. Buat yang ni dulu. Okay. So they go through several stages of life before they become adult frog, and during those stages they live only in the water. Okay, sebelum dia menjadi katak dewasa. Okay, apa yang kamu perlu tahu sebelum dia menjadi katak dewasa, mereka hanya tinggal di dalam air sahaja. Okay, so a frog goes through 5 stages of life. Sorry, saya salah agent. Here should be 5 only, bukan 5. Cut the S. Okay. So a frog goes through 5 stages of life. Okay. Jadi here apa yang perlu kamu tahu? Frog is amphibian. Tinggal di dalam air dan juga boleh tinggal di dalam air dan juga di atas daratan. Dia akan dia akan hidup dengan beberapa stages. Dan before they become adult frog, they only live in the water. Okay. And ada 5 stages of life. Okay.
Teacher, can I say something?
Yes.
What did I want? Oh yeah. There are some of the dinosaurs, right?
Dinosaurs?
They got extinct from like millions and billions and millions.
Are you
and
talking about
billions
dinosaur,
years ago,
Arfan?
right? There are some dinosaurs that are alive. Just saying. The biggest bee on Earth is maybe classified as a dinosaur type of thing that was back in years ago. And also a fish that was dinosaur. It was found in some year, I can't remember.
Oh,
But it was
okay.
found there.
But Arfan is not related to our topic today.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Oh, you just want to share the information about dinosaur lah. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Alright, done? This one? Not yet. Muaz Zarif, are you there?
Yes.
Kenapa duduk tayang kipas angin tu? Teacher nak tengok muka you.
Tak ada stand, nanti dia jatuh.
Oh, begitu. So, we only have chance to see Muaz fan only, okay? Don't feel sad, everybody. Oh, who is that? Is that Shah? Lah, lama tak nampak Shah. Shah, you okay? Are you done copy the note, Shah? Kenapa tu? Sakit ke, Shah? Are you sick? Cover muka kenapa? Shah is shy. Okay, done, class? Done, ya? Alright, so let's proceed to the next one. Okay, jadi penting dalam slide ni apa yang kamu perlu tahu. Frog is amphibians. They can live in the water. If it's not adult frogs, so they still live in the water. Okay, and frog will go through 5 stages. So after this, we will discuss the all stages of life. Okay, sama macam you tengok dalam video tu, cuma is a little bit detail sikit saja. Alright, so let's proceed. Okay, can I proceed? Alright, so let's proceed. Okay, so this is a stage 1. Okay, please take a look at here first before you copy. Okay, you must understand first. Okay, stage 1 is egg. Mana ada telur? Ini telur, the real one ya. Ni saya ambil gambar betul-betul nak bagi you tengok. Okay, telur katak. Okay.
I've seen telur before. Of that kind.
Okay. A female frog lays a lot of egg at one time in a pond. Ni tadi question saya tanya and Raihan answer is inside the pond. Correct. So female frog ni akan lay lots of egg ya. At one time. Hanya sekali saja dia akan lay egg. Tapi beratus-ratus, beribu-ribu ada dekat situ. Okay. Second one, the eggs float on the water in the jelly mass or cluster. So the eggs tu akan terapung di dalam air dalam bentuk jelly. Ni nampak tak ni? This picture is look like jelly, right? Dia dalam bentuk jelly or cluster. Dia duduk dalam rapat-rapat dalam bentuk cluster lah ni kita sebut. Okay. Then the jelly, that jelly itulah we call as a protective layer. Okay. To protect them daripada calamities lah. Alright. And third, the eggs fertilize and survive from natural calamities known as spawn. Ini ada dalam video tadi. Dah kena banyak natural calamities like apa? Hujan, right? Rain, eat by another animals ke, strong wind ke. After all that happen, the eggs akan fertilize itself and that fertilized eggs we known as spawn. Ini dia. Alright, so you may copy. So this is the first stage. This frog lay egg first. Then the eggs will become like a cluster. Okay, and the fertilized egg we call as a spawn. Okay, this is the terms, the three things that you must know. Lays a lot egg, female frog lays a lot egg, egg float on water in a jelly mass, the egg fertilized known as a spawn. Ini the three things. Teacher pendekkan lagi so that you will understand. Okay, jadi tolong ingat stages yang pertama hanyalah egg sahaja. Boleh faham? Can you understand the stage 1? Any question you want to ask? Maybe Arfan, you want to ask question about this stage?
Teacher.
Yes, Ulfa. Ya, kenapa Ulfa?
Jangan proceed lagi tau, saya belum siap.
Oh, okay. I give you 3 minutes, boleh? So sekarang for 4 minutes, another 3 minutes, for 7 minutes saya proceed. So please look at your clock lah. Oh, Syahir done. Oh, laju Syahir. Good. I can see the eyes of a tadpole in the egg. Yeah, of course. Here. Maybe it's the eyes. Maybe the egg itself. I don't know. It's clear, right? I take the best shot, you know. Teacher cari special for you so that you know this is the real egg, frog egg, you know. It look like a kuih kan? Tu tak? Okay, 1 more minute. Slash. "21 participants. So is anybody here?" Aiza. Okay, done? Okay, can I proceed? Okay, kita nak pergi stages 2 pula. Okay. If you done, let's proceed to the stage 2. Setelah adanya telur, so what will happen? This is stage 2, which is tadpole is formed lah. Okay, when it hatches, bila dia dah menetas. Hatches is menetas bahasa Melayu. Okay, setelah dia menetas, it look like a fish. Tadpole ni is look like a fish. Macam ni lah, it's a real one. Okay, it doesn't have any legs. Okay, tadpole dia tak ada legs. It has gills. Apa itu gills? Can anybody tell me in bahasa Melayu? Apa tu gills?
Insang.
Insang. Sangat bagus. Because tadpole is inside the water, so it's very important to have the gills. Okay, untuk ada insang to allow it to breathe underwater. Kalau tak ada gills, they cannot stay underwater. Boleh matilah. Okay, so the tadpole will swim, eats plant and algae from the water. During it's become a tadpole, baru tu lah dia akan makan plants and algae. So before that, dia baru hatches sahaja. Okay, daripada tu dia hanya makan makanan yang telur dia tu. Okay, masa dia early lah. Okay, dah lama sedikit, baru dia jadi tadpole yang macam ini, baru dia makan plants and also algae. Okay, so you copy this one, okay? It's a simple one saja. When I say stages 2, tadpole, what they do, okay? So, it swim. Tadpole swim, eat plants and algae. Okay? So, which stage yang it doesn't have leg? Stage 2 lah jawapannya. Okay? Ketika dia berbentuk tadpole lah, dia tiada kaki lagi. And during what stage? It still have gills? Is develop gills? During stage 2 juga. So this is important terms lah yang you kena tahu. Okay, so tadpole looks like a fish. Yes, Ulfa?
Teacher, algae tu apa?
Tak dengar.
Algae tu apa?
Oh, algae adalah tumbuhan yang berada di dalam air. Okay. Semua tumbuhan yang ada dalam air tu kita boleh consider sebagai algae lah. Boleh? Bukan dekat luar tau, dekat dalam tu. Kinds of plant lah.
Lots of things eat algae.
Kenapa pula tu Arfan? So it has gill. Okay. Gills is important to breathe, to allow it breathe underwater. So it's look macam fish lah kan, betul? So fish pun ada gills. Kalau ada gills baru dia boleh breathe underwater. Okay. So it's really amazing kan, Allah creates all of this. So this is the best shot juga saya ambil. HD one. Okay, boleh nampak the tadpole. Dulu masa teacher kecil-kecil dululah, masa kecil lah. It's a lot of tadpoles inside the longkang kan, inside the drain. So kita orang kutip masa kita kecil dululah. Because we doesn't know, ingat ikan. Rupanya anak katak. Have you experienced that now? Ada tak? Tak ada? Allah, sianlah you. Kalau balik kampung ke dulu-dulu? Tak ada? Tak ada? Alah, sayang. Dia tak boleh pegang dia sendiri, nampak dia berjalan dekat tangan.
Saya dah pernah dah teacher.
Oh,
Tapi
pernah?
jarang dah nampak.
Good lah, you have the experience. Dululah masa kecil-kecil kan, ingat ikan. Rupa-rupanya telur katak. Kalau saya tahulah, dah lama saya buang. Curi kat kita tak tahu. Main aja. Dulu zaman teacher dulu it's easy lah nak nampak benda tu. Sekarang ni katak is not. Susah jugalah nak dapat, melainkan you pergi dekat hutan-hutan kan, kawasan kampung, betul tak? Kawasan bandar ni susah juga nak cari katak. Ke rumah you ada katak? Dulu rumah-rumah kampung banyak katak. Rasa kalau ada katak you lari dah. Okay, done. Copy this one. So remember stage 1 is egg. Okay. Stage 2 is tadpole. Terjadinya tadpole. Okay, now let's see the last pula dah. The stage 3. Boleh? I need to cepat. Boleh? So can I continue? Okay, so let's proceed. Ini check kat rumah kawan aunty saya ada banyak sangat anak katak sebab banjir. You. Okay. Kita geli katak sebenarnya. Alright, so let's see to the stage 3. Okay, stage 3 is a froglet. Kita panggil dia froglet. A froglet looks more like a frog. Dia dah nampak macam frog dah. It start to develop lungs. Okay, during these stages, dia dah develop lungs. So gills dia dah tak ada. Gills tu disappears. And then dia akan ada lung, paru-paru dah during froglet stage. Okay, and it also starting to grow 2 hind legs. And after few weeks, 4 limb is appear. Okay, during froglet punya stage, mula-mula yang akan tumbuh kakinya adalah hind leg. Hind leg bermaksud yang belakang ni. Dia akan tumbuh hind leg dahulu. Okay, then after a few weeks, barulah 4 limb yang kat depan ni tumbuh. But during stage 3, ekor masih ada lagi. During this time, muka je nampak macam frog, tapi it still have tails. Okay, ni kita panggil stages dan kita panggil sebagai froglet lah. Pernah nampak katak mati? Innalillah, kesian dia mati tak hidup. Okay. Alright, so kalau saya tanya during stage 3, what happened? Okay, so this is the important points that you must tell me. Okay, develop lung, starting to grow to hind, and after few weeks, 4 limb is appear. Ini the point, the important points lah yang you kena beritahu, explain pada teacher. So this is a best shot jugalah yang teacher dapatkan tentang froglet. Okay. Did anybody saw this one? Maybe you nampak mana-mana? Ada? Even teacher pun tak pernah nampak yang ini. Kalau you jumpa, you sangat beruntung. Pernah nampak.
Saya dah pernah jumpa teacher.
Serius lah? Rashad, jumpa kat mana?
Ya, apa tu kampung Melaka sebelah ayah saya.
Oh. Nampaklah dia berekor ni. Ada ekor, tapi ada kaki. But it's still small kan, betul tak? Dia sangat kecil kan.
Kat belakang rumah saya tu ada rumah
saya banyak katak je.
Jalan belakang depan sikit.
Kat balkoni saya banyak katak.
Oh, okay. Balkoni you banyak katak. Sejuk kot. So kalau tempat sejuk memang katak sukalah. Sebab dia amphibian kan.
Lepas tu saya tangkap.
Yang besar tu lah. You tak geli ke Syah?
Tak.
Okay.
Dah biasa dah.
Dah biasa tangkap katak. Very good. Berani tak ada masalah. But careful sebab setengah katak ada yang poisonous. Poisonous punya katak kan.
Saya pernah jumpa katak warna kuning. Dia poisonous.
Ya. Kalau yang biasanya lah a colourful one, very attractive kan. Kalau kita nampak katak tu sangat-sangat menarik, is poisonous.
Saya nampak dia kat RNR.
Oh, tak payah usik lah kita risau. Sebab kita pun tak tahu juga, betul tak?
Dia dekat bawah kerusi je.
Betul yellow?
Tepi tandas.
Okay. Macam ni lah lebih kurang.
Tapi besar.
So tak perlu usik lah kot, okay? Awak jangan berani-berani sangat. Kita risau kot ada poison.
Sedara saya dia pergi usik.
So okay lah. Tak ada gatal-gatal ke apa? Kalau ada gatal-gatal tu
dia bukan usik guna jari, dia usik guna.
Okay. So jangan touch banyak sangatlah dengan tangan.
Hari raya hari tu kan dah lama 5 tahun lepas tu paling batu kat katak. Dia lari.
Jahat gila.
Tak baiklah. Dia pun nak hidup juga. Okay, so done. Copy this one. Yang itu apa yang perlu kamu tahu dalam third stage. Okay, lagi 2 stage kita nak habiskan. Alright, so fourth stage is the young frog. Okay, dah berlakunya, dia dah menjadi katak muda. Belum dewasa lagi, muda dulu. Okay, so the tadpole grows to front leg and its long tails become shorter and shorter. Sorry. Okay, so this is example pictures of the young frog. Dia dah betul-betul nampak macam frog, kaki dia pun dah strong and the tail is become shorter. Okay, dia dah jadi shorter. Tidak sepanjang masa dia frog leg. Okay, cuma dia dah semakin pendek but still have the tail ya. So during this time, it's use the nutrient store in its tail as food. Perasan tak dalam video tadi, teacher tunjuk, ada dia kata trivia times. Dia kata the frog akan makan dia punya tails. Ada tak? Ingat tak dalam video tu? Ada perasan tak? Okay, so during this time lah, masa dia jadi young frog lah, dia makan dia punya food. Dia makan tails dia as a food. So dia tak perlu pun keluar untuk makan insect during this time. Dia masih stay inside the water. And dekat mana dia dapat makanan? Selain daripada plant and also algae dalam water, dia makan ekor dia. Untuk makin hilangkan ekornya dan juga untuk dapatkan nutrient. Okay, and the frog is still very small. Okay, walaupun dia young frog tapi dia masih kecil lagi. So kalau you nampak dekat padang kan, kalau pergi padang ke, pergi tempat berumput ke, kan ada katak yang kecil tu kan. So that time masa tu dia masih young frog. So maybe possible je dia boleh jadi lagi besar daripada tu. Okay. So what you must know in these stages, okay, the long tails, its long tails become shorter and shorter. Ini is what the second one is very important. Use the nutrient store in its tail as a food. Ini penting. Okay, yang ini tak apa. Okay, it's still very small. Itu sahaja. Okay, so young frog, the tails become shorter. And it will eat its tails as the food. Itu yang awak perlu tahu dalam stage 4. Saya pun tak pernah nampak lagi katak yang macam ni. Okay. Mungkin disebabkan saya tak suka katak. That's why lah kot saya tak cari. Oh, Ulfa pun sama. Okay, so we see. Perempuan biasanya geli lah. Okay, so any question at stage 4? Understand, right? Understandable kan? Okay, so stage 1 is become egg. Stage 2 is hatches and become tadpole. Stage 3 is become froglet. Is still a tadpole, ada long tails lagi. Okay. And then stage 4 is become young frog. Okay, young frog means the tails become shorter and it's eat the tails to get the nutrient. To young stage 4 lah. Done? Not yet. Cepat, 1 more minute. Kalau stage 4 adult frog ke? What do you think? Yalah kan, nama pun life cycle, betul tak? Correct, Syahir. Okay, so let's proceed to the stage 5 which is adult frog. Pandai Syahir teka. Okay, dah last dah. Okay, so duck frog, ini contohnya. Comel, pandai dia posing, nampak? Frog ni. Okay, so the frog's tail disappear completely. Okay, dah jadi adult frog, tails dia langsung hilang and it start to eat insects. Dia dah makan serangga instead of plant from the water. Okay, so dia dah besar, dia tak perlu makan lagi plants dalam water, dia dah boleh start makan insects. Okay. Okay, then the young frog will grow for about 2 to 4 years to become adult. So nak jadi adult frog, dia memerlukan 2 to 4 years. Kalau dah 2 hingga 4 tahun, baru we consider the frog is an adult frog. So, kenapa kita panggil dia adult frog? Kalau adult frog, they can lay eggs. And more tadpoles hatch and begins the cycle again. So, adult frog, kalau kita nak tahu dia adalah adult frog, dia boleh lay egg. Kalau dia dah boleh lay egg, dah boleh hasilkan telur banyak-banyak, that one we call as adult frog. Okay, kalau anda kata dia belum lagi hasilkan telur, it's still a young frog lah. Okay, so ada question tadi saya baca. Kenapa tak pernah nampak? Teacher cakap, teacher ambil gambar. No, bukanlah teacher pergi ambil kamera, teacher tak gambar dia. Taklah. Teacher cari gambar yang paling cantik sekali. Nampak kan cantik ni? Maybe this one we can consider the poisonous one. Tengok ni, warna is very interactive. Warna kuning ada. Jangan berani-berani pegang ya. Melainkan you sentuh dengan benda lain, is okay. Okay, so adult frog, what you must know is the tail is completely, okay, ini the main point. Tail, Allah. Tail disappear completely, start to eat insects, okay. And adult frog lay eggs. Itu yang kamu perlu tahu. These two things. Kalau dah jadi adult. Kalau dia tak lay egg, maksudnya dia masih lagi belum adult frog. Okay. Arfan, what are you doing? Are you dancing? Are you dance there? No, hilang dah Arfan. Zara Alisa. Okay, tak tu. Aflah, Khalif. Okay, done? Copy? Ni panjang sikit lah. Okay, tak apalah. I give you extra time. Okay. 1 more minute, boleh? Tak boleh? Oh, cepat je Hadif tak boleh ni. Nanti I give you present, which is this one. What? You want this frog? I will give it to you.
Bagi saya je katak tu bagi saya.
Bagi awak katak. Boleh lah, kiranya bagi hadiah katak. Ya Ufa. Okay. Because we have task after this. Okay, you ada task yang perlu kamu buat. Okay. Second class. So we have 19 participant, tadi ada 21. 2 orang dah hilang. No, 1 person hilang. Who is that? Afla Batrisha, Kaiser, Adriana, Shamisa, Zara Alisa. Dia tak sembuh actually, Syahir. Okay, Syahir ada tanya question dekat teacher, macam mana frog sembuh dia punya poison. Okay, poison dia tak sembuh poison, tapi dekat skin dia ada poison. So that kalau you pegang dia, you akan dapat gatal-gatal ke example, ataupun lepas you pegang dia, you masuk dekat mulut you. Nanti mungkin boleh jadi muntah-muntah, macam tu. Okay, dia bukan macam ular sembuh. Okay, daripada kulit dia ada. Sentuh je mesti orang tu kena. Dia macam tu. Okay, so are you done? Copy? Alright, so this is your assignment. Okay, so you need to draw the life cycles of frog in A4 paper. You mesti draw and send me through Google Classroom. You can copy this one.
Teacher, tadpole ke tadpole?
Sorry, ini dia bahasa, teacher tak ambil bahasa Spanish. Tadpole. Okay, so this is an example of the picture. Egg, ini life cycle, baru kita panggil life cycle ya. Awak buat gambar egg, ada arrow is become tadpole. Then you lukis lagi jadi become froglet. Okay, then baru jadi adult. So saya ajar you ada 5, betul? So you must draw these 5 stages. Yang ini ada 4 saja. So it's not complete. Faham? So saya akan letak assignment ni dalam Google Classroom and I will give marks. Okay, your due date is until next week. Boleh? Next week semua dah kena siap, tangkap gambar, mesti dalam A4 paper. Kalau siapa buat dengan warna yang lebih cantik, extra mark for you. So lebih tinggilah markah kamu. Boleh faham? Okay, so the instruction I will post in the GC juga. So don't worry, okay? Kalau you tak salin pun tak apa. As long as you understand, saya nak life cycle. So this is the life cycle. So your drawing mesti macam ni, ada arrow. Kalau tak ada arrow, we didn't call it as a life cycle. Boleh faham? Okay, and make sure kena ada label lah. Jangan you lukis tak tahu benda apa pula. Saya ingatkan ni tadpole, rupanya froglet. Okay, so must have label and must have arrow. The 5 stages mesti included inside that. Boleh faham? Okay, so you clear with the assignment, right? So don't forget hantar melalui GC. Kalau tak, teacher tak dapat bagi markah dekat you.
Teacher,
Question? Yes. Any question?
teacher boleh guna PowerPoint tak selain A4 paper?
Tidak. Sebab teacher nak you lukis. Draw. Okay? Boleh faham? So I want to see your effort lah ni. Okay? Alright. Okay, so tapi you boleh rujuk dalam internet. Okay, tak ada masalah lah. You boleh rujuk dalam internet macam mana dia punya rupa ke apa. It's okay. Cuma saya nak mesti dalam bentuk drawing lah dekat A4. Okay, boleh faham? Alright, so if you understand, let me take your attendance first. So let's see. Alright, siapa yang tak ada petang ni? Aflah ada, Aisyatul, Arfan, Hadif, Khalif, Laila, Mikael, Amsyah ada, Irfan Syah ada, Muazzarif ada, Amsyah, Mifzah, Haris Anaki tak ada kan? Haris Anaki tak ada kan? There is no Haris Anaki. Did you saw?
Haris ada.
Okay, Haris tak ada. Thank you for confirming for me.
Haris ada, bukan tak ada je.
Haris Anaki ada ke? Mana?
Ada.
Mana?
Teacher cuba buat view, gallery view. Boleh nampak.
Yelah, gallery view dah ni. Mana Haris? Haris Anaki kat sini. Patutlah. Okay, thank you for informing me. Kalau tidak, teacher dah bagi tak datang dah. Okay. Nuh Daniel ada, Adriana, Al-Huda, Khalif Faizal ada, Raihan, Rasha ada, Ufana ada, Wan Syahir ada, Zara Alisa ada. So that means semua ada lah. Betul? Alright, so 19 student tadi kan? Alright, so semua ada. Thank you for your participation. Okay, see you next week. Tak ada question kan? Alright, so don't forget your assignment, okay? Alright, so we end our class with tasbih, kifarah and suratul As. Bismillah.